Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Classic Gaming Grand Prix Racing Super Metroid 100% Blind Commentary Edition. I am, as always, am Purple Link 33, and I still haven't run this game vanilla.
Nope. And I'm Red Nova. I'm the only one that's called who has gone through the game vanilla.
And I'm SeltasKnight. Do you even need to ask?
Nope, because this guy always plays stuff randomized, other than when he's forced to play it vanilla just to do random stuff.
Look, even Final Fantasy IV, I've done only randomized.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I've never played a game, one of Final Fantasy IVs. Just saying, I'm a Zelda runner. What can I say? When we last left all five of our runners, 4 Samuses and a Justin Bailey walked into Zebus and started grabbing a bunch of items and killing everything. We're going to see how that continues and how our runners fare as they start to all exit the Norfair area or continue into it. We don't know who's coming up next. We're going to get this started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go.
That's nice.
This
We had
interesting because the path can really start diverging once they start getting a couple of items seen here.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Zero Suit looked a little. Sorry, go ahead, Celtas.
I was going to say, both the suits would definitely change the type of pathing they can do.
I'm just going to say Zero Suit looks a little funny with the Varia suit on.
Yeah, not the normal look for Zero Suit there. But...
No. Got another Croc sighting down here for Fusion Samus.
As I say by Randos on this edition of the
original
Croc.
Samus might be going down there soon. In fact, there they go.
None of these Crocs will suffer seizure warning because this is not a randomizer, so no charged plasma being died for them today. Instead, they'll have to suffer a die of steady missiles in their mouth or regular charge shots.
They die the same way. Acid bath.
Oh yeah, you do that before they get dumped in the acid. The reason I say it's no seizure warnings because if you hit them with charged plasma, which will be done in a rando, they keep flashing as they go backwards, so...
Yep.
I mean, technically you can still do it outside of a rando.
Ooh, Justin Bailey missed the Shine Spark!
It's just much harder to actually pull off.
Yeah. Well, the continued flashing doesn't happen because, you know, it's still taking damage from an overpowered beam you're not supposed to normally have.
Yeah, right.
That's
Well,
getting plasma beam and randos early is so much fun.
Croc is down on all 4 screens.
Yep.
I am not sure why Bailey isn't going down to get the item in the ocean. I know they don't have gravity, but that is definitely an item I'd get early.
And you could get it now, or you could wait till the gravity suit. Because remember, once you're done cleaning out the ship,
you get dropped right out here.
Yeah, you drop right out of there through a one-way door, so they can easily get it afterwards and not have the water slow them down.
That's almost a choice there.
Yeah, that's more of a choice thing if they want to get it early or not.
So, fun fact: the room Justin Bailey is in, I have never seen that actually seen that running.
Yeah, because this is the best time to hit that room when the power.
I've seen it running because I'm an idiot and I go fight Phantoon first sometimes.
That's fair.
And then you realize, oh, maybe I should have grabbed this beforehand, just because it would be so much easier.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that.
Yeah. Well, trying to get some energy back because, well, and then you.
Well, they also didn't get any super missiles. Not that that matters in this upcoming fight.
Yeah, actually, for Phantoon, that's not as relevant because the only time you want to use supers on Phantoon is when you know one super missile will kill it right away. Because
the only reason I was mentioning that is because you might want to save your regular missiles by killing that thing at the beginning with just super.
Because I mean, for Phantoon, you want to missile it until it gets so low on health, and then one super missile will kill it. Because every time you hit it with a super missile and it's not dead, it launches a counterattack where it launches a fire.
I think you can explain something for me.
What?
Why did Bailey remove the Spazer?
I'm not sure. That might be a strat of some sort.
That doesn't seem beneficial.
Now,
X Factor.
Yeah,
that's why.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, So for someone who's never really tried the special beam attack, how do you do that?
You have to have only one beam.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you press and,
And you
hold. Do you press and hold a button, or what? What do you do?
You charge up the beam, and then I think you try and morph, and expends
okay.
a power bomb.
Oh, I see. Expensive power bomb. Got it.
Yep. So you have to have power bombs equipped to do that as well.
Okay.
It's not something you commonly see at all.
Right.
Yeah. At the end of all,
runs through their use X factor, but yeah, in one of our races, we usually don't see that. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, the problem with Phantoon is if you try to bomb Varia with super missiles, if you don't kill it with a super missile, it always counterattacks, and it shows up at the top middle of the screen and will use this fireballs in kind of a crescent pattern repeatedly, and dodging that is not easy to do. And not only that, it also wastes time too, because
not to mention it's also hard to hit him during that phase.
Well, when it's lost in the crescent eyeball phase, you actually can't hit him in that phase because it never opens its eye. It only does that when it's moving around like it is right now.
Bailey's not getting some quick. Bailey's not getting a lot of quick patterns here out of Phantoon.
Yeah, that's why this is so RNG.
That's the other problem with Phantoon in general.
Phantoon is down.
Oh, I think he killed it in style too.
With the super missile.
Yeah. That's the one time you want to use a super, when you know Phantoon's health is so low you can kill it with one super and not really counterattack. Because counterattack
I'm curious to see if someone's going to try that and ultimately time it.
Could be, because still have the other four who have to go fight Phantoon yet. Common Armor Samus getting the Norford jerk missile spot. And see, Phazon Samus is making her way back up Red Tower, in this case Green Tower because of the color randomization. Oh, they're going there, that's right. X-ray scope area too. That's something nobody else has done yet, not even Justin
No,
Bailey.
that hasn't. That really only matters in context of doing two things. One, using a microwave glitch, but you need plasma beam for that.
Right.
And two, I'll admit, I've never seen someone do a grapple beam like that.
Yeah, that's the normal way you would get it without space jump is too.
Fusion did not get charge beam till now.
Yep. Oh.
But they're doing this area in one go, so they're going to get this speed booster section.
Yep. Yeah, they're doing it without gravity suit, which it can be done. It just requires a short charge on top of where you have to blast through the blocks.
And
it's harder.
It's not a super short charge. It's very doable.
Yeah, it's just a regular short charge. It's not the super short charge. You have to keep. Oh yeah. That's the part that up on it. I've always tried to actually shine spark to the left. I usually end up doing that. Up in the ceiling instead of going left. It's like, Samus, please. There
it goes.
Third time's the charm.
Yep. And default Samus got kind of hung up there in the.
I just noticed something else that people haven't done yet. People haven't gone back to Kraid and done checks there.
Criteria?
No. So, specifically, this is to Zero Suit and Bailey. They didn't have power bombs when they first fought Kraid.
Right.
So they missed the check.
There is an item in there that requires power bombs to get it in the wall near Kraid.
Oh, that item, the Kraid missile.
Yep.
Yeah. Everyone else probably had the ability of getting that earlier, but I haven't seen.
Samus is going to get the Wave Gate item. They have Wave Beam. You don't have to Wave Gate skip. Try that.
Well, it looks like they have.
Well, that's what I said. They don't need to Wave Gate skip because they already have Wave Beam.
Yep. It looks like we have another person going after the short charge. So there's another person going for the X-ray scope.
Well, actually, we're going to have three because default Samus is going after as well.
Yep, there they go. Wow. All right, Phazon, see what you got. Very nice.
Oh, first try. Nice. You get that E-Tech now instead of having to come back for it later.
I'm gonna say this now. I feel like I know who Justin Bailey is.
Who would you guess?
I'm gonna have to make a guess of Riddles, actually. It's just something about how they handled Rex Ship that reminds me of them.
Oh yeah. Oh nice.
Yeah.
Just Bailey gets the
I
getting that by using the speed booster trick to get that.
I hate
That's
that.
that.
I hate that item.
Yeah.
I
hate
lose
that
so
item
much
really
time there all the
Okay, and if you have Fusion Samus going to get the item in Pink Grid that requires power bombs behind the wall to get it. Definitely not forget about that.
And with that, I believe their pink Bryn is actually fully clear. They're going to try and fully clear Bryn Star as much as they can.
Yeah.
Well, they still have to
Yeah,
go back
Fusion-
to criteria as well.
Yep.
No, I think.
Well, yeah, Fusion Samus is going to the wall jump tutorial area next, I'm pretty sure, because nobody's been able to hit that.
No, and that's going to give them access to what exactly?
Well, they just go get the items down there, because there's 3 items you have to get down there, so.
Yeah, but wasn't there also a major upgrade down there?
Not in the wall jump tutorial area, no.
Oh, okay.
It's just for the 3 items. And then you got, of course, this room with the troll pitfall that you can't see unless you use X-ray scope or set off a P-bomb. Or jump at the right time because you know where it is.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Justin Bailey saying, "Hold me."
Justin Bailey's doing some Chozo bowling. As he Chozo walks down the lane, kicking over those very obnoxious spikes.
Chozo, hold me.
Yeah. But none of them are playing as Mega Man X, so he can't put on his favorite hat afterwards.
Wait, not that.
I know, because that's my thing. I play Mega Man X in this rando a lot.
I do like that sprite.
Especially the fact that when it morph balls, it turns into a Met.
Yeah, that.
Hat.
I'm actually
You got
I'm
that.
actually surprised that only the Samuses were picked for this as sprites.
Probably just to troll us, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, maybe
that
not
seems
trolling,
like-
but
That seems like a thing that would happen.
I just realized I forgot that Dyne's in this as well.
yep, he's in this as well. Yep. Yeah, Dyne, Lee, Riddles, Opie.
I might not be right about Riddles
Yosh.
being Bailey then.
Yosh, yeah, Yosh. And Justin Bailey gets the gravity suit first, no surprise.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, and Phase and Samus also gets the wall jump tutorial super missile. Speaking of
Seems like
wall
a lot
jump,
are doing that.
Yep. Might as well, if you're in start clearing stuff out, might as well get it out of the way. It's
Yep.
Wait,
To me,
Fusion.
I actually think that the bottom right. I think that Bailey is Dyne, because Dyne likes his Dyne likes his waifus. Has nothing to do with the gameplay. Dyne likes his waifus.
But here's the thing: I'm pretty certain he would have given out the sprites to everyone else first.
could be. I mean, it could be Dyne, but it could be somebody else.
The reason why I thought originally that it might have been Riddles is because I remember Riddles saying that he never, in that one room where you have to beat all the enemies to unlock the 3 doors, he never opens the bottom door. And Bailey didn't.
Also, combat armor, Zero Suit Samus goes and does the Shine Spark to hit the upper east room by the ship. To get the one item in there, which I believe is normally power bombs. Yep.
Yep. Or if you're playing a randomizer, usually absolutely nothing.
Yeah, or sometimes it could actually be a major item. It depends.
Oh, we have someone doing Gauntlet though.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting play doing that right now.
Wait, I just realized they got a lot of health.
Yeah, oh, yeah, they do. That's why they're doing it right now. They can basically bomb through it even without the...
Why is everyone besides the 2 that skipped the power bombs early have a lot of health?
E-tanks.
Yeah.
Probably because of routing it.
So we have 2 different groups basically with how they're routing things.
Yep. Yeah, because you still have combat armor, Samus. Who only has 4 E-tanks yet.
Yeah, but I mean,
5.
just got their 5th.
Yeah. That's still short compared to everybody else. I mean, you got Fusion Samus who's on their 2nd row already. The other one, you are not far behind that with Default and Phase and Samus.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, also, the Fusion Samus has every item in all of Brinstar, plus has these criteria. Aside from like the tower and criteria, they need to get that stuff.
Yeah, they need to get the super missile criteria.
They have to do Billy Mays. They have to do the which, by the way, speaking of Billy Mays, it looks like
Default Samus is going to be doing that right now.
But they have to do the top right room outside of criteria.
Yep.
They have to do all of Wreck Ships still. They have to do the tower as well as Billy.
Nice wall jumping by Default Samus there too, by the way.
Speaking of what Fusion's doing, they're going to the top right room.
Yep.
Hi, Billy Mays here, and I've got a great deal for Samus here. You can get yourself a nice pack of missiles, but if you act right now, don't wait. There's more. There's another missile pack just what's left.
Yes, we will double your offer of dinky missiles.
Pay separate processing and handling.
So it looks like Phantoon's going on to Wreck Ship now.
That's what it looks like.
We actually had 2 people go up there and get the upper right check.
Yep, it was both Fusion and Bailey.
Yep. And Default with old Brinstar.
Looks like both Bailey and Fusion are actually refilling on health and ammo.
That's fair.
I keep forgetting this downstairs area is considered part of Brinstar.
Wait, Fusion has way more items.
How is that?
They've got
other than more E-tanks, yeah.
They've got more E-tanks, but they've also got 2 more power bombs. They haven't even done Wreck Ship yet.
Yeah, well, one thing to remember too is that Justin Bailey seems to be taking routes that skip the way stuff too a lot. So
we have diverging paths now.
Yeah,
we absolutely do.
Someone's going to the tunnel.
Yep. Combat Armor Samus is going to do the Super Missile Criteria get.
I was actually a little concerned that they might not have enough
I've
energy.
actually done that without relying on freezing those little guys with Ice Beam. It is not as easy when you don't do it that way.
Yeah.
It's doable, but it's more of a pain.
10 out of 10, do not recommend.
We also have another.
You have to get over there just in the nick of time to be able to shine Spark up before your speed booster runs out.
Yep. Looks like Bailey's doing another lap of Brinstar while we have someone else taking out Phantoon.
Nice red fireballs, Phantoon.
Yeah, Bailey's looking like they're clearing out what's left of Brinstar on their end.
Samus, aka Combat Armor, is getting the old Mother Brain Jar missile pack.
The original Samus also went ahead and did the tube.
Yep. Hey, normally to do that, you just need Speed Booster and Ice Beam. That's all you need. Everybody pretty much has that at this point, so.
Yep.
It's stopping you.
You know, I think Bailey might be trying to do all of Brinstar and then have that lead into Meridia.
That probably is it.
That's not a bad pathing, but
no.
At the same time, I feel like with all those things that were being skipped early, that might cost them in the overall.
Well, I don't know if overall it would cost them. It means that other guys can catch up, but certain people skip once and then they have to come back later. It's just kind of evens out at that point.
Yeah, I'm just not entirely certain that it's going to work out in their favor.
I think that's not going to be the problem. I think it'll be if people mess up on anything later when it comes to like enemy fights, or in terms of pulling off certain things.
You've been using only charge beams against Phantoon, despite having 120 regular missiles.
Maybe they just like using that.
It could be. It said different players with different strats, so.
Well, that's definitely true. But I don't know if that's efficient. against Phantoon in particular.
Well, we're gonna find out because they started what after
Yep.
Phazon, which
Okay.
Phazon just downed Phantoon.
Yeah, I think Phantoon was very far in.
Yeah. Ooh,
Missed it.
Missed with the point blank range there.
That's the problem with this. If you miss, it's going to cause problems.
Then again, they did get lucky and have Phantoon like reappear immediately, which I've had happen before in Rando. It's like,
Also,
how did I miss Phantoon on that chat? All of a sudden, it reappears where I was like, okay, thank you for being stupid.
while we weren't paying attention and we were watching Phantoon fight, the original Samus almost messed up the back of Gauntlet.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. Would have
chat.
caught them had they done that, because they would have had to go all the way back around to do it again.
Oh, woof.
Yep.
And their fusion's done. I keep wanting to call fusion Phazon. I know that's not the case.
Yeah. And the red Phantoon fades out of that one as opposed to a teal one on Phazon's end.
I'll be honest, this is a little difficult to keep track of now that they're all starting to do their own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what happens when you have these races.
Remember, everyone, we are we are highly untrained professionals. We are in watching these separate videos.
But that's what makes it fun.
Exactly. So we got a couple that are in wreck ship right now. Zero Suit is in Pink Brain doing some cleanup.
Yep.
Original Samus had over 2 wreck ship, it looks like.
Zero Suit is also doing cleanup in Pink Bryn.
Yep.
Meanwhile, it appears that the other two, both Fusion and Phazon, are currently finishing up wreck ship.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah,
as you do after
Phantoon.
Phantoon, thanks.
Ooh, a Shine Spark across the moat.
Oh, very nice.
That's a strat to use to get over there, as I've discovered in Randos.
Nice strat. They're heading down to get the underwater item early.
Yeah.
Yep. It's got its ups and downs. The up with getting it early is that you don't have to worry about forgetting it later. The only downside without grabbing seat in water does slow you down. So.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And just in case you're wondering, this is a speed run. Slowing down, not exactly optimal.
No.
You prefer to be the first person to finish.
That's kind of how this works. Fusion got hit by those spikes a couple of times.
And that's actually where Justin Bailey waited until after getting the gravity suit before doing the watery room, and Brinstar was actually a better play because they did not get slowed down at all by that room.
Yeah, but ultimately, you can also, if it's pathed wrong, you could still lose time by doing that.
Well, not for getting the items. If you miss an item here and there, that can wreck you.
Yeah.
It's more about not missing the items as opposed to the pathing.
Yeah, well, unlike in a game like Link to the Past, you have no fast travel in this game, so you have to manually walk everywhere.
Yeah, well, that's a given in any Metroid game, though.
Yeah, but the idea is to prevent yourself from repeating locations as much as possible to save on travel time.
Yeah. In Metroid games, that's not as easy to do, though. I mean, they made them that way for a reason. Just use what you pick up, and then once you get faster ways to do it, take advantage of them.
It's just one of the things that you also have to consider. Oh, and Bailey gets grabbed.
Oh. Stupid plants.
I hate those plants. I really hate those plants. They look too much like wall masters.
Oh, we have a Meridia.
Do not remind me about Wall Masters, please.
It is going into Meridia like we thought.
Wall Masters
Indeed.
can go to hell. Especially a Wall Master that grabs you when you're already falling down a pit.
We have a Meridia, and we have a Phantoon sighting for original Samus.
And I know what Justin Bailey's doing. They're going for the Meridian Jerk Missile spot pickup.
I hate that spot.
Yeah, it's really got to know where to shoot up in this one, which is right where that one patch of grass is.
Have I ever told you that I once had my Moon Pearl there in an SMZ3.
Yeah.
No.
Anytime a required item is there is disgusting.
It was terrible. It was my first SMZ3.
Ouch.
That was your first? Ugh.
Trial by fire.
Yeah, you
definitely.
weren't kidding.
Also, FaZe and Samus is also doing Chozo bowling right now. Now, if this bowling ball shoots off a thing of FaZe on energy, we are definitely playing the wrong game.
Indeed.
Honestly, with the background color, it's a little hard to even see the phase on Samus in the ball.
That's
Yeah.
that background color is making it difficult, but
Because the brown on the dark, purple or black, it just is not well.
Bailey skipping out on. Did I just miss Mother Turtle, or did Bailey skip on that?
I don't think they've gone to it yet.
you may not have gone to it.
They may be waiting for Space Jump.
Could
might-
be, yeah.
They also might be doing that on the return because
Yeah, it might be doing a return because one thing to consider is that there is those 2 sandfall pit rooms that you have to do, and you have to do them separate. So
you have to do them separate.
Phazon is down for original
Wait.
Samus.
all right, Phantoon. Yep, Phantoon is down a very.
Phantoon, not Phazon.
Well, speaking of Phazon just got gravity.
suit. Yep,
Very
they left
nice.
the wrecked ship. Now they're getting the underwater item, the underwater dinky missile.
We also have Billy Mason Meridia giving a super missile and
A dinky. Yep, that's normal in vanilla.
Yep.
I've had major items appear there in randos, though. It's
yeah, I've had that.
My fire rod likes to be there all the time.
oh, jeez.
I had speed booster on pedestal one time.
Ick.
Have you ever seen a Master Hammer?
No. Oh
during-
no.
Oh, it could get worse than that. I think Dyne ran see with Tim one time, and that was Master Space Jump.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
And
Th-
apparently
they're
it's even possible in a
Wait.
proper setting to get Master Morph Ball.
Phazon's low on health.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little tiny bit.
Yep.
Probably having a rough time with the spiky room of death.
Yeah, I freaking hate
Yeah,
that. room.
I forget how dangerous that room can be.
Yeah, it's very dangerous. Even with the suit upgrades, you can still get hit around.
Yep.
So now here's the question: Spring Ball now or Spring Ball later for Justin Bailey?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Typically, when I go through Meridia, I like to hit one of the sand pits and then spring
Yeah, I
ball.
was gonna say if you're gonna get it now, hit the right sand pit and go over because it's closer to Shack Tool.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's my strategy. But it looks like they're
Oh.
going to the left,
Bailey
No,
went
they're
to
going to the left one.
which means they're gonna have to hit that on a return trip.
Yeah. They might be opting to go for that.
I mean, yeah.
Fusion Samus is going to enter the gravity suit room and get their gravity suit.
There that goes.
Yep.
Little IBJ action there.
Yep. IBJ to get that.
Vomit.
Yep.
Want to vomit? Absolutely.
Yeah. As
IBJ.
somebody who's played multiple Metroid games that can IBJ in all of them, the one IBJ in this game is definitely the most flawed, probably because it was the first game to introduce that mechanic. Because it is a lot better in Zero Mission, and it's probably even slightly better in AM2R.
Bailey's struggling here with this
Yep.
IBJ.
Can I just say there's a much easier way of doing this rather than IBJing?
Yeah, it's called Spring Ball.
Yeah.
No, it's called stand up and then morph at the right time after you jump.
Oh yeah. Well, it depends on how tall your passage is, and one like that's a little easier said than done.
I don't know. I
Short
think that way. Not to mention, this game is the one that I can do IBJing the best at.
Yeah.
Indeed. Well, looks like we're starting to run a little low on time for this video. Got a couple in Meridia right now. We got a Phantoon fight. We'll probably end up concluding that at the beginning of next video.
Yep.
So what will our Samus's and Justin Bailey do for the next video? Will someone finish before the end of the 3rd out of 4 videos, or are we going to go all the way to the 4th without seeing anyone finish? We'll find out. This has been for the Classic Gaming Grand Prix. I have been Purple Link 33,
and this is Red Nova,
and I'm SeltasKnight.
And of course, I timed that perfectly to where we still have like a minute left in the video. Great.
Oops.
I am so smart. I'm an untrained professional.
Perfect.
A few moments later.
There you go.
All right. We got another video coming up. Let's see what the... Ow, that hurt for Bailey. Bailey's going to Mama Turtle. She's going to get that started next video. We'll see y'all next time. Take care, everyone.
Yep.
See it.